Check this out. Wow. And that's getting. Oh, that's what you just got. Wow. It's a 360. Ew. It's a 360. Wow. Hey.
What, you can see it on the tab?
Yeah, I got it on 360 Joel.
What the heck?
Wow.
How?
Yeah, see, you're so
Because it got 2 cameras on each side.
Oh, I'm just now seeing that.
See
all around.
It sucks because Deshaun can't see what he's seeing, but he'll be able to see it afterwards.
That's crazy. You can see all around me. Hold up. You can see him. Yeah, that's yeah.
Look at this guy.
It goes. Wow. This is cool.
A little bit where it stitches together. But now it sticks together good.
Oh yeah, yep, that joint is moving. That's what I thought. That little circle right here. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the
moves a
image
little bit.
stabilization.
Yeah, it's on a little stand.
And the stand don't really show up.
That must be freaking nice.
Keep it out the pit as long as you.
Oh yeah, yo. What's up? That's a good vibe.
Say,
Yo. Now people wonder, wait, what was on that room? Look up. You see yourself.
Oh,
Dang, that's crazy.
That's cool.
Does it look like I'm walking on the planet?
Yeah, yes. Yo, look how crazy.
You can even punch it in a little bit, like make my head like way bigger.
And then when you went in, kind of like, whoosh, in there.
Yeah.
So you gotta go back with it.
Sean's on tiny planet. Oh, it inverted. Oh, I see what you were saying.
Uh-huh. Hold up. There you go.
That is crazy.
Oh, okay, yeah, UPS. Okay. I was thinking about the regular post office, so I'm like, you sure? That's right, I forgot you gotta do that UPS job.
Yeah. Well, nah, just because this one's from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
You can go to
Shop, get the phone call 490 out, shop.
Thank you. Just dropping off.
Okay.
Make a move and I swing on the whistle. Where he at? He's swim with the fishes. I'm in the trap with a bad head. Get the pack away.
Bet. Thank you too, Jazz.
19. Enter phone number.
That is crazy. The street fell over, y'all. It went this way, not the other. And y'all hearing this is straight out the GoPro. I don't have a microphone, so this is the audio coming straight out the camera. This is the 5.7K. So this is straight out the camera. No microphone attached. No gimbal. Just on a little stand. I just get a little experimental with it. Also like it because you can like hold it up behind you and get like a third person following you type feel. Whew. But yeah, shots like that are pretty handy. I could have kept running, but I was like, you know what? I think it'd be better if I just grab you guys on the way up. It was a little bit rough. I tried to finesse it. One take, one try. I haven't listened to the audio, but from what I've been hearing on YouTube, it's pretty okay. You guys will definitely be able to hear me. Might sound a little stale, but you guys are about 2 water bottles length away. Now you guys are about 3 water bottles length away. I don't know. That's a pretty unique, different way of measuring stuff, but we don't got a water bottle. Nestle, the worst. Whew. I think the normal route that I take is about 2-3 miles. Might be 4. I think it's about like, yeah, it's probably way more than, it's more than 2. I think it's about like 3 or 4 miles. This one's like 2. So, you know what I mean? Punching through. Keeping a good pace of, good pace of walk. I mean, so dope that you don't have to worry about moving the camera around to see who's in picture, you feel me? Right around the stitch line, which would be to my right, because I'm in the middle of the lens right now. You see the sun. That's really the optimal place, I think, for this. I think this is probably going to come out real beautiful, just because we had the light coming down from here and it's not flashing directly on the lens. It's getting it halfway, and it's more so favoring shooting coming this way. I forgot I don't got a free frame. You guys can see everything. Yeah, so as you guys can see everything, enjoy, you know what I mean? It's the world up top, the world down low. Feel me? So good morning. It's the next day. I know it doesn't ooh, excuse me. No, it doesn't feel like it from your fingertips, but it is freezing here in New Jersey. So we are continuing the vlog today. We're going to just give you guys a little walk around. This part's going to probably be like a little long. I'm going to give you guys an overall little walk around. See how long we can go. We got an hour and 41 minutes on this thing, so we should have plenty of footage. But I'm going to speed walk and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jog too. But just want to wake up and say good morning and notice this truck. Definitely see why GoPro uses the mounts that they use, because there's no potential for like a misfall, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of stuttering, but I was trying to find the words to say. But yeah, there's no possibility for it to slip out though, because you screw it in and it's pretty much bolted in, versus like the screwing up like traditional tripod mount screws, where you go to screw them on top, and then like when you're storing them you might like turn it just a little bit, and then like just like opening up that pouch. Like I was fine with opening up that pouch and not worrying about it falling out of place, or like not being mounted right after sitting and moving around in a pocket or something. With this, like this mount, I know it kind of seemed like they was trying to upcharge, but I think they had a reason to, and I think they had a reason behind going this route with this system instead of the traditional tripod screwing them on the bottom. They definitely could have did it. They had enough money, they had enough space engineering, but I feel like this was the optimal way, because this is rock solid. Like even like there's no way for it to twist and then fling off, because just a little twist is probably all you need to send the camera flying off a tripod thread, versus this, even if it's a little wiggly, you got, I think, a little bit more play, a little bit more time to react to it if you were to you know what I mean, not fully screw it in all the way. I don't even know, bull, but you just bring out a camera and everybody would be in the pit. So yeah, you do gotta watch out for the voice features, but you could always I don't know how to say it without saying the action word. You could always get those pictures and you can get those 360 pictures and put them on Google Maps and then charge the business for that. You know what I mean? That's liable. And then you can upcharge them again, like if you have a camera like a DSLR or even a mirrorless with a nice lens on it. Shoot some inside pictures and upcharge, like, you know what I mean? Build them a website. You know, it doesn't have to be the fanciest website. It could just be something that holds the menu, and that's an easy like $500 to $1,000 depending on the business and what you think you're worth, honestly. So like the sky's the limit, and even tell me, like, give me some ideas of what I can do with this, because I'm trying to make all my money back with this. And if I can start a 360 business, let's start it. Now we're in the business of making virtual reality, you know what I mean? Like we can make content for people with goggles and people with like regular smartphones and tablets. So like, it's just like a multi-tool for entertainment and business. And I like how it's like a square form factor. It's small. It's not like the old 360 cameras where we had to strap like 8 of them. And if the audio is bad, which I don't think it is, because I'm kind of standing in front of you guys talking, and the mic is on the other side. I gotta talk, I think with this, I think the mic is on this side, so the audio might sound a lot better now. But the old 360 cameras used to have to take like 8 of them, and they would go around in a loop. and that's how you would get like the 360. Versus this one, you got like one on each side, and then that's how they stitch together the 360. And you got the guy over here to the right. He's mowing down the grass, obviously, but I was trying to think of what to say. The townships grass. This is part of the town and the county that they keep trimmed up. If not, though, it would look like a woods. And that's crazy that they have like the funding and like the I wouldn't say passion, but the drive to do that. The town definitely looks nice, you know what I mean? I feel good just walking around, you know what I mean? Seeing some fresh cut grass. I think we pay for that too in the end with our taxes, which I'm okay with. Helps other people get jobs, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. And the jobs are like this. It's just making the town feel better, making home and presentable. Like making that time here on Earth more valuable. I don't know, I might throw some music up above this. I'm chattering a whole bunch. But if not, thank you for being with me. Love you as always, man. And even though we're coming up on the end of this, just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for always supporting, and don't be surprised if you see another angle, another view, another type of look when you tap in, because we always trying new stuff here in the channel. You know what I mean? Thank you and enjoy the rest of the walk. Also, you know me, if I have something to say, I'm gonna hurry up and say it because it's still recording, and I don't know if I'm gonna fade this out or keep it recording and then keep it going for the video. Yeah, I really like this joint as an action camera. You don't have to hold it two hands and be all DSLR or videographer. You can hold it with a selfie stick or hold it with one hand, and you can pretty much perform your action or get the action, you know what I mean, while being in the action. And I think that's pretty cool. And if you did notice back there to the left, I did walk past the cell tower. I was gonna do a video on them Jones, but I should have pointed it out. A little 5G back there. 4G, I think. Ain't nothing for them to switch that 5 on. Yep, so we here, and it's looking real beautiful out today. Whew. Take a little swig of this water. Definitely did heat up a little bit. Now I'm starting to just get like the first stage of that sweatiness. But it was cold, rock cold, like just like 2 hours ago. It's crazy. Yeah, we did it, a whole little 360 bliggity vlog. And right now, camera is warm, but not hot, not overheating. That is a problem that you have to worry about. I would say look out for, but it is something you kind of do have to worry about. Not like it'll break your camera, I guess, unless you ignore it and keep it out like where it's in open sunlight or by an open flame or getting hot. And I mean, if you ignore it and shit, I guess it'll break. But even like just setting it up and recording, you'll notice that it gets like really hot, and it'll want to shut off, and it'll give you a warning light, like it'll beep at you. I haven't had that happen to me, but a couple people have happened. bunch of people have had it happen. I've seen about like 2 guys on YouTube report on it. But yeah, I can definitely attest to this camera getting hot. It gets hot as hell. Like charging up, it gets warm. Being on standby, it gets a little warm. Shooting, yeah, it like, I left it outside and it was cold as hell. And just shooting a time lapse, it was like perfectly warm. It's like I kept it in my pocket or just kept it inside the house. Like it was like warm outside in the freezing cold. It wasn't freezing, but it was like 60s, maybe like high 50s. So you know, I mean, cold enough to need a jacket, cold enough where you're gonna feel that. Yeah, we got another car up, so if y'all want to pan ahead and watch the car go by. Nah, I think that's so dope that you get to like watch the car go by. I'll say 1,000 times. It's just kind of dope, you know what I mean? You get to look around and see the open fields, look at the sky. Probably got me. Now it looks like you're following me. Like I got a camera guy on set. And then I could just like put it down and then keep walking and it look like, you know what I mean? Just looking like I have an extra camera guy, an extra camera angle. I mean, that's always pretty dope. Other car. Sorry, I didn't tell y'all. Oh, and right now, we've been recording for about like an hour. We have 48% battery, so it's all good. Battery life is definitely a plus. I give it that. This battery is kicking. This one just kept recording and recording and recording. To combat the overheating feature though, you want to take the battery out and plug in an external battery, and then you can record it without worrying about it overheating. At least that's what I've heard, you know what I mean? Which is another thing you can do, you know what I mean? So if you're taking longer time lapses and you want to leave it outside all night, you can plug it into an external, like a little external battery, or if you have like an outlet outside, you can charge it up, keep it powered on all night without having to drain down the juice on the battery, which I definitely will find more use. Like I think when I can slow down, I think I'll plug up the external and then plug up the battery in action, or when I have to, because that'll kind of eliminate having to have 2 with me, you know what I mean? Even though I want 2 batteries, I think I'm gonna end up buying 2. I think I'll get used to trying it for a little bit. Battery's only $10, so I'm gonna get it. Just wanna see if it's really worth it and see if I can really like adjust to having it. Damn, did that thing just get hit? Could have sworn that John wasn't here when we came. But yeah, you don't always have to keep it up like this. You can walk with you like this. You can keep it up like this. Like I want to put it in my book bag so I can like walk around and like you guys be like behind me like this. But this isn't bad, like having it like this when you're walking alongside me. Feel me? So feel like we buddy. Feel me? That's pretty dope. It's not so dope as this little guy got fucking macked. But you guys get to see him in 360. Rest easy, little guy. Whew. But yeah, it's pretty pretty much it, man. If you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you want to see me go somewhere or do something. Let me see if you want like more tips on how to shoot 360 or anything. Let me know. If you guys have any questions about the camera, about photography or anything, if you guys want to see anything, like give me some suggestions and ways to improve these videos. You know what I mean? I want definitely a lot of feedback, please.
That was motherfucker bed. Hopped in a motherfucker coupe.